Welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Casey DeSantis.
Hey folks, happy Thursday. I'm Curtis Dvorak.
Well, we've all been a little late to work now and again.
Sure,
it happens
every
to
day.
just about everybody, right? And when we're running behind, we usually apologize to our co-workers when we arrive.
My bad, yeah. But one British lawmaker took it, apology a little farther for tardiness the other day. A whole new level here. Watch this, folks.
If you permit me to offer my sincere apologies to Baroness Lister for my discourtesy in not being in my place to answer her question on a very important matter at the beginning of questions. During the 5 years at which it's been my privilege to answer questions from this dispatcher box on behalf of the government, I've always believed that we should rise to the highest possible standards of courtesy and respect in responding on behalf of the government to the legitimate questions of the legislature. I'm thoroughly ashamed at not being in my place, and therefore I shall be offering my resignation to the Prime Minister with immediate effect. I do apologize.
Oh, going a little bit too far that one. Yeah, you're okay.
Oh,
You're
awesome.
late. It's all right. We're going to forgive you.
Resigned on the spot for being a couple minutes late. His resignation didn't last too long, of course. British Prime Minister Theresa May's spokesman said, quote, his resignation was refused as it was judged it was unnecessary.
That was very elegant and very classy of him to do that.
They're always like that.
It was wonderful. Well, Parliament can get fired up.
Parliament's so funny. They yell, like people talking like, oh, rubbish, that's bullish.
But his speech was fine up to the point where they're like, whoa, you don't have to take it that far. You don't have to resign. But anyway.
I mean, C-SPAN, look, you can talk to Ron and tell him, we need to have a little more entertaining on C-SPAN. Like, their British Parliament's entertaining. Like, when you watch that, it's funny. Like, that's a great, I mean, that was a long speech to basically be like, yeah, I was late, get over it.
Things are going to be all right. Hey, as the nation prepares for that big game on Sunday, many fans really don't care about the game itself, apparently, because, for a lot of people, the excitement comes in the form of the commercials.
Some people aren't fans of the refs, so most people just stick around for the commercials. And here's a sneak peek at some of the year's ads coming up.
It's the high-stakes game within the game.
For people who work in advertising and marketing, this is our biggest day of the year.
For millions of fans, it's one of the most anticipated and entertaining parts of Super Sunday.
You can have it all.
And this year's Super Bowl ad game has something for everyone. Some are funny.
Sometimes I wish I were human. Whoa! Look at me! I'm human!
While Budweiser's spot is serious.
And we're celebrating those heroes that have been providing clean drinking water for communities across the country for over 30 years.
And Pepsi is recreating a classic.
Cindy Crawford's going to be in it, and her son Presley. But it's also going to have Michael Jackson in it, Britney Spears in it, and some of our newer celebrities like Uncle Drew.
The going price for a 30-second ad during the big game is $5 million. Skittles won't pay that, but the candy maker is still trying to cash in on the buzz, showing their Super Bowl ad to just one person Sunday.
This teenager out in California, they're going to only show it to him, and then they're going to show his reaction on their Facebook page. And it's a very interesting hack. We'll have to see if it works or not.
All of the advertisers.
That's how we do it on the farm.
Betting the farm and hoping to score big during the Super Bowl. Now, NFL ratings were down during the season, but that has not scared away Super Bowl advertisers. In fact, projected sales for Sunday's game around $500 million, which would be a record. Jay Gray, NBC News, Minneapolis.
I liked when they waited till the game.
I know.
Like you watch them during the game, and then
you had no idea
and then
what
show
to
them
expect.
afterwards. Now they literally, I think each year
they leak more and more because they think they get more eyeballs. You'll get the eyeballs during the game, and then you get all the people who are going to YouTube and whatnot and looking at it beforehand. But you're right, the element of surprise is kind of right out the window.
You can see them. You can see them all. I think you can pretty much YouTube search almost all of them and check them out. Some of them really good. The Tyrion. From Game of Thrones there, rapping.
In the beginning.
That's a good one. And at the end of that one, you'll see Morgan Freeman. Actually, Doritos and Mountain Dew, which I guess the same parent company, combined and have an ad together. And it was Dinklage there rapping, and then Morgan Freeman rapping with them doing that
And
fire and
Doritos in
ice.
the past, they've usually just gone out to just anyone, have them submit a commercial and see whose is the best, and those are some of the best ones that are produced.
I wonder if we're allowed. I actually submitted a Doritos commercial 2 years ago for the Super Bowl ad contest.
Yeah.
Didn't win.
No.
Didn't win.
Did
But
you
it
get a
was-
response at least?
Yeah, you didn't win.
Yeah, thanks for submitting.
We
no.
sent it in with the other
And
millions.
thanks for
of-
trying.
I wonder
try
if we're
again
allowed
next
to
year.
show that. You know what? We should. I'll try and pull that up.
Well,
by,
if it didn't go anywhere, if it didn't win, I don't see why.
It was fantastic. It was really good. It was good.
I'm sure it was so good that they said submit it again next year.
I don't know.
Okay, so people all over the country watch the big game. And we keep referring to it as the
Yeah.
big game because that's apparently what we've been told.
But aren't we
can only
allowed to
refer
call it
to.
what it is because we're airing it?
One would think.
Are we allowed to
it's-
say the
it's
S
under
word?
this-
Can we say the S word since
I
we're
have-
airing it?
I've yet to get good clarification on the whole why we should not refer to it as the
Sounds like duper.
and the bowl.
Don't say.
Anyway.
You can't say the word. It's
I was
Pictionary.
referring to a bowl. It's okay. It's a
Oh,
bowl.
and it's a duper bowl, but a different.
Whatever.
letter.
But everyone has, their own spin on their parties and what they're
Yeah.
going to be serving at the parties. So there's a list that's been released by Google of some of the most searched game day recipes by state. So starting with Alabama, chicken recipe.
All right.
That's pretty generic.
Pretty boring.
Alaska, dill pickle dip with dried beef.
Dill pickle dip.
California, fried rice recipe. DC, they do pizza bites recipe. Florida, they do shrimp.
Makes sense.
Okay, Georgia, ham, bologna, turkey sub. Okay, these are
All
very
right.
random.
Way to really,
Minnesota.
really reach out there,
What are
Georgia.
the wings? I need a hot wing recipe. I need
Yeah.
some.
Nobody's going with those.
Chili recipe in Minnesota.
Yeah,
And coming
'cause
up
it's
later in the show,
freezing.
we're going to learn how to whip together a shrimp dish for game day. Obviously, a lot of Floridians make some good varietals of shrimp on game day.
Here's the one you got to prepare.
This is
going to win you all. Everyone's going to be like, this is the greatest one.
You really enjoyed it.
Buffalo cauliflower bites.
Oh, okay.
Buffalo
I thought you were referring
cauliflower
to the shrimp
bites.
dish. Your wife makes some
Yeah,
really good
buffalo
ones.
cauliflower bites, large chunks of cauliflower, and bread them, and the people will think, you will fool them. They will think they're actually boneless chicken.
I think you should bring some in on Friday.
That's tomorrow.
Yes.
All right.
That is correct. It follows
All right.
Thursday.
I'll work on it.
That
I'll work
would
on
be-
it.
Get your wife to come in here, and I know that she doesn't enjoy
She didn't
the
do the
cameras.
camera thing. Didn't do the camera thing.
And she's so good at it. She would
Problematic
be so good.
being on TV.
You know, it's okay. It's just ignore the cameras. But maybe have her come in and cook it, and then we'll have you
All right.
then unveil it
Yeah.
on camera. It's just a way for me to eat because I'm hungry.
The Super Bowl is on our channel here, NBC.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the big game is on NBC 12. Also, the Olympics is on NBC 12 right here.
A lot of sports, yep. And then meanwhile, tonight, NBC debuts a new high school comedy right after Will and Grace.
It's called AP Bio. Oh, this was a class I didn't take. And if you're looking for a warm, fuzzy, cuddly comedy, the series stars say you should probably look elsewhere. Mark Parcher caught up with them.
The opening moments of NBC's AP Bio
All right, everybody, let's go ahead and start to shut up now.
provide a pretty stark introduction to Whitlock High School's newest teacher, Jack Griffin.
My name.
He's kind of a jerk.
Well, ouch. Yes, he is a bit of a jerk, but I think what ultimately people respect and like about him is he's honest.
And I don't want to be here.
Glenn Howardson plays Jack, a disgraced Harvard philosophy professor. He resorts to taking a job at a Toledo high school, teaching AP Bio to a class of overachievers.
Give me that sweet, wet sugar mess.
This is biology?
Oh, absolutely.
Sugar mess?
Yeah, we're in the middle of it.
The kids are saying, hey, please teach us, and the teacher, me, refuses to teach them, and instead, I use them for things that I want them to do rather than teaching them anything.
That includes helping Jack get revenge against a former rival professor.
Your assignment for today is to catfish my nemesis, Miles Leonard.
Patton Oswalt plays the principal, trying to keep his bitter new teacher on the rails.
We sort of have a bit of a dress code here. I am the road manager for a rock star that we just have to get to the stadium because...
You just get him to the stadium,
Just
Hill.
get him to the stadium, please.
What are you working on?
Revenge.
Somebody call Shonda.
Right. Too dramatic.
Jack is a smart guy, and my character is actually very, very smart. He just refuses to use it for good.
AP Bio hopes to use it for laughs. Mark Barton, NBC News.
And still to come.